Howdy, hi my friends and family, check this out. I forgot to record before I ate my breakfast, but what we have here, or what we had here, was some oatmeal, some chocolate oatmeal with egg protein instead of whey protein. And I'm emailing back and forth with Babyface Fitness. So, we are about to leave to go up to San Clemente, which is halfway between San Diego and LA, to meet Babyface Fitness. I think we're gonna do legs of some sort. We're gonna do like deadlifts, maybe some leg pressing, maybe squats, who knows. But yeah, I had to get my complex carbs in. We're about 2 hours away from the actual time that we're supposed to meet. So packing some food, packing some clothes, whatnot, getting ready for this workout. And I'll see you guys in the car, bitch. That moment when your mass gainer bag opens, you get a bunch of mass gainer all over your dick. Alright, so we got our food ready, got everything done and ready. LP is with me now, he's holding the camera. We have about an hour and a half left. So I have, funny stories, I lost my shaker, or someone stole it or something, I don't know.
We both lost our shaker.
Yeah, someone stole both of our shakers. Anyways, I blended a bunch of mass gainer, my egg protein mass gainer, and put it in these water bottles. So I'm gonna drink this on the way up there just so I have some calories for leg day. We have about an hour and 15-minute drive ahead of us. Not really worried about it. We're gonna get there, we're gonna check out the place. Hopefully we're there a little early so we can kind of, you know, scout the location. And then we're gonna get a good old collab leg day in with Babyface Fitness. See you guys very soon. So
oh hey, I brought you guys something.
Babyface Fitness, coming through, looking clean. So we just got here. We tried another 24, but it was like that big. It was like
the size of like a storage locker. Like if you wanted to just buy a couple Olympic bars and like throw them in a storage locker, about the same thing.
Like we were gonna work out in a meat locker, so it wasn't gonna happen. There was only one spot to deadlift, and it was like maybe a couple of yards. So we went to another one, and we are gonna see how big it is. We haven't scoped it, but we're gonna see, and hopefully we get a good workout in.
Just a second. I brought you guys pre-workout.
Oh, wow.
This is from our local company in El Cajon where we live. This stuff's actually made.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Revelation. I love it.
Probably not good the way I'm about to do it.
The only thing about the video
Significantly better. Hey Team Beyond the Week, I want to introduce you to a couple friends of mine. This is Babyface Fitness. Now it's Mike and Becca, and they're just the sweetest, most adorable people ever. A person on my YouTube commented and asked me to do a collab with them, and then someone on their Instagram commented and asked them to do a collab with me, I guess. So I hit them up. They're really nice people, super open, super nice, and super willing to come down. So we met halfway between here and LA. I live in San Diego, they live in LA. And we met up for a leg day. So what I'm going to show you is all of our sets for deadlifts. We're doing warm-ups right here. I'm going to show you everything from the whole leg day. Luckily I was able to film with a Sony, so we got the good footage in here. This is just warm-ups. Now, I have been doing conventionals for the last few weeks, but I'm actually more comfortable with sumo. So you saw me do sumo warm-ups first, and then I switched to the conventional. So everyone pretty much used 135 to warm up, just to get used to it, just to feel the muscles engage and propriocept yourself. Now you'll see in the background, Lanky Progress is doing dynamic stretches. He knows he's about to do leg day. He doesn't do static stretches. Remember, I said this in the video just recently. Static stretches are for after lifting, dynamic stretches for before lifting. And now here's LP doing his warm-ups. Now, for those of you who are interested, because a lot of people ask this question, I am 6 foot 1 inch, and LP is 6 foot 3 inches. I don't know the height of Mike and Becca, but you can judge based off how tall we stand together. But just to let you know, because he's a little bit taller than me, so he's always scraping up his shins. He actually just put a video up on his channel about why and how he scrapes up his shins when he does deadlifts. Check that out if you aren't already subscribed to him. Please go check him out. He is my brother and my lifting partner. So this is my next warm-up, or I guess my last warm-up. And that's 275 pounds on the bar. And I just wanted to feel my glutes engage and try to keep my back really tight. Now this is LP's first work set, 275 pounds. Now he is cutting, so he's trying to maintain his strength. His last PR, I believe, was a 315 deadlift. So this was good to do 275 and feel it out. Kid MIRIN, telling you that kid was MIRIN. Team Beyond the Week. You got this, LP. Dig deep. Find yourself. and lift. So Becca's doing 155-pound warm-ups right here. So me and LP were talking to her, trying to figure out how high they're all going to go on deadlifts, and she said that a PR for her would be to hit 205 pounds today. So this whole time we're all trying to get her to go heavier and heavier. We're all trying to root her on so she can hit a PR. So this is my first work set with 4 plates. Now I've been doing conventional, but I wanted to go back to sumo just because I felt comfortable. And you know, when you're doing heavy weights, you always want to do what's comfortable. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing that for the next couple weeks, but for now I'm doing sumos on this particular workout. Now this is 4 plates. I didn't want to go heavy today. I wanted to really feel out the form and see if I felt good on sumos. And I think that's 3. We'll see how many I go up to. This is 4. Now I'm trying to keep my glutes engaged, I'm trying to keep my abs flexed, and I'm trying not to pull completely with my lower back, but also with my glutes. Now I'm stoked about this because the last time I did 4 plates, I think I did it for 3 reps or something like this. So this is actually a rep progress. So I made a PR. I did 6 reps on that last one. And I think I had a couple more in me, but I just wanted to wait it out so I could do another set. Now this is funny. LP does 315, which he's on a cut, so he was stoked that he could hit that because he hit 315 for 2, I think, when he was bulking, and then he just passes out, basically. It's pretty awesome. Now here's Mike's heaviest work set, I believe, 365 pounds, and you see he's pulling with a conventional. Then we got Babyface number 1 over there, recording Babyface number 2, and then I'm running around with the GoPro. It was so funny, people were staring at us. All the people on the cardio, everyone walking by, everyone was just watching us. But we don't give a damn! So here's Becca doing her heaviest set, and I think this is 205 pounds. So she said this was a PR, and I think she's getting it for 3 here? I don't know, pretty strong chick. Dude, check them out. Babyface Fitness.
3 rep progress, 3 rep progress, 3 rep progress.
What? Becca hit her PR. We were all stoked for her. So this is my final working set. And sometimes you gotta really center your chi, really look into yourself, and move that weight.
We are the world, we are the world. Come on, lightweight. Going up. Ain't it? Up. There you go. There you go. One more. Going up.
Now if you don't already know about Babyface Fitness, they work out in their backyard, which is pretty awesome. But I'm always wary when people say that of whether or not they deadlift or if they do the compounds. And I was pleasantly surprised that both of them knew the form and both of them were actually going really heavy. So it was really pleasant to have people who could actually keep up with deadlifts. And Mike was keeping up with me, man. He was pushing heavy weights. Now, we moved on to this machine, which is kind of like a hybrid of a hack squat and a squat machine. You're pushing off of a solid platform that's curved up as kind of a J. And the weight is obviously on those posts right there, so it is not a cable machine. It's all free weights. Now, I really like this machine because it really targets my quads, and if I use my back correctly, I can put the stress into my glutes as well. So it becomes a really good compound for my glutes and my quads. Now this was warm-ups for all of us. I'm showing you guys the warm-ups right now. Lanky always has some fuss about how he's so tall he can't do the same exercises. It took him for like a minute or so until he figured out how he wanted to place his feet for these warm-ups. And here's Becca finishing out her last set of warm-ups with 1 plate on each side, and then we're gonna move up and weight. So this is Slinky Progress's final work set with his heaviest weight on this hybrid hack squat machine. Now one thing I want to point out, when you're doing exercises like this, or really any exercise with your legs, most of the time you want to concentrate on pushing through your heels, not your toes. This is going to keep all the stress in your quads and your glutes loaded correctly so that it's not dangerous for you to do. Also, it's going to help you use the right muscles that you're actually trying to use in the exercises you're doing. Now this is my heaviest set, and I have no idea how much weight is on there. We just threw on a bunch because I just wanted to do it. I was just hyped up and already. I took some of that revelation, that stuff that we gifted to Babyface Fitness in the beginning of the video, and I was just singing, yo. I was singing. So this was a really good workout. So now we do this leg extension buddy partner workout. I don't know what to call it. This is a really fun thing to do. You have your friend push down on the negative of the leg extension, and that's the part where you're the strongest. You're 150% as strong on the negative as you are on the positive. So you have your friend push down on the negative and really fatigue you and burn you out. And I'd say do about 6 to 8 of partner reps, and then try to match that number that your partner was pushing down with just the weight that's on the leg extension, and you will completely burn out. It'll hurt so bad you get a full pump, but it'll be an awesome workout. So I was pushing down on Mike's weight, now Becca's pushing down on my weight, and negative training is it's a really good tactic to use if you're trying to gain a lot of size, because remember, the eccentric, the negative portion, is the time that you're causing micro trauma to your muscle fibers and you're gaining size. Now the positive, the concentric portion, is where you're gaining strength. So if you're trying to gain size, you really want to concentrate and possibly add negative training into your regimen just to accentuate that size building phase. So there, Becca just finished off pushing on the weight, and I'm finishing out with another 8 reps. I think I did 8 reps. Now LP, you see him walking up. I don't think he wanted to do this, or I think he was a little out of it or whatever, but he didn't want to do negative, so he just did his regular working set, which I'll show you right meow. Strong face. And finally, we decided to finish out with calves, and I told you guys that I was going to show you why they're Babyface Fitness. There you go. Babyface Fitness right there. Both of them got a baby face, and I had to do the zoom in on them. I thought it was really funny. Now, they said that they don't usually hit calves, so of course we had to go do some calves. Usually I would also include some hamstring curls, maybe a glute isolation, but we were already running really late with this. I think we were about an hour and a half by the time we finished the workout. LP and I loved working out with these guys, and we loved meeting them. They are badass. Alright guys, that was the workout with Babyface Fitness. If you have not heard about them, they did a POG collab just a couple of weeks ago. Badass people, awesome, fun-ass workout we just had. If you haven't checked them out, please check them out. Go and subscribe to them. Good friends of mine. I'm sure we'll lift again in the future. Like, seriously, awesome people. They just started YouTube. Yeah. Get them some subscribers. Give them some likes and comments.
We just started our channel, but since we collab with POG, our channel has taken off. We went from 15 subscribers to now we're close to 6,000. So in less than like 2 weeks. So our channel's taking off right now. We're glad to do this collab with Humorous Fitness. Someone on Instagram actually set up this whole collab. Like, we didn't really know each other at all. He just tagged us and said, let's do this collab, and you know what? He hit us up, and
then I checked him out, and I was like, Babyface Fitness, we gotta do this. Come on, Baby Dick Fitness, let's go. So seriously, check them out. They're awesome people, and give them a subscribe, because I'm sure we'll lift again. And they're gonna be in this Flex Friday, so watch out for them this week.